Okay, so today, I will teach you about chapter 2, making decision in Python. Okay, so in chapter 2, you have 3 CLO. Okay, first, you need to explain display relational operator, second, conditional operator, and the last one is contract list. Okay, so for 2.1, I'm not going to explain because this is already covered in chapter 1. Okay, so you have relational operator, logical operator, business operator. So this one I will skip. Okay, so this is the source output. I think this one, all these things you already try yourself. Okay, so I will skip this one. Okay, I will go on straight to the subject, the 2.2. Okay, explain conditional operator in Python programming. So in this subject 2.2, okay, you will have conditional statement and looping statement. So for this video, maybe I will stop at conditional statement only. Okay, for looping statement will be on the next video. So sometimes when you do an application, okay, program, okay, sometimes the application is much more complicated. Okay, you need to do a decision making, you need to check, you need to validate something. So then means you need a statement to execute some statement, a series of statement, maybe it once, maybe it 2 times, maybe it repetitively, and then between all of that statement you execute, then you can get the correct from the user input lah. Then you can go to the correct output. So this is what we call control structure. So conditional statement is a control structure. Okay, this one you allow you to have in decision making. Okay, so in Python they have 4 types, which is one is the first one is if statement, the second is if else statement, the third one is nested if, and the last one is if ladder statement. So I will go straight to Python if statement. So in Python if statement, okay, as you can see here, if test expression, what you want to express, the last and it's the statement. Statement means the output of the expression will be what. Okay, so in Python, non-zero is equal to true. Okay, non-zero means 1. Okay, when it's non information or 0 is interpreted as false. Okay, this is the flow chart. Okay, you read it yourself. Okay, test expression is true, execute. Is it false? No. Okay, cannot execute lah. So as you can see here, this is what I already typed. So let's say the number is 3. If now more than 3, okay, print number must always positive. Okay, then this one by default dia akan minta untuk print. So dia letak pula num is equal to -1. If number more than 0 is positive. If tak is not 0, sepatutnya tak keluar lah. So let's see, this is what I have configured. So let's see the output. Okay, the file here is if.py. So if.py, so let's see it's the same statement, the same output. Okay, why 0 this one is not appear? Because it's using a -1. Okay, so it's not executed. Okay, the second one in Python condition statement is if else. So an if else means usually you have 2 type of condition. If condition type A, it will be this output. If else, other than that, it will be B output. So if true, usually if false in F, usually like that lah. Okay, so this is the flow chart. As you can see, test expression if true, execute. If false, another one. Else lah, false. Okay, now so this is the code. Okay, so let's say num is 3. Okay, variable give is 3. Num equal to 3. If num more or equal to 0, it should be print positive or negative. Else should be print negative number. So we try. I put it as if else. You see, if else. Sorry, if So positive or 0. Why? Because if 3. So let's say if I change the number to negative 10. So what will happen? Okay, we try again. It will be negative numbers. That's what we call if else. Okay, we have another third one is Python if else statement. So in this one, okay, you have three types of expression: if, elif, or if. Okay, for elif, we call is short for elif. So elif actually you can have a lot of elif, not not limited to only one. You can have two, you can have three, elif you can have four. Okay, so that you have multiple. This is what we call multiple elif block. Okay, so this is the flow chart. Okay, so it's true, execute. If false, we go to expression of elif. So if it true, let's say you have three of elif, you're going to go one by one. If none of it true, it will go to false and another statement return lah. Okay, this example this one already configure it. Now bagi float 3.4, okay, they have three statements. So what will it be? Okay, so it will be elif. My fault is if else, if elif else. So if elif else, as you can see, it's a positive number because we 3 in point 1. So if I change the number into 0, what will happen? You see? It will be 0. Okay, if I change the number into negative 2, what will happen? We change to negative numbers. Okay, so now nested if. Okay, so nested if means in your if else, you can have another if else in your if statement, and in if statement you can have another if else statement. So but in computer programming, nested if is not very very good lah. Usually it must be avoided unless it's important. Okay, because usually nested if you can use other type of you can use loop. Okay, so this is a condition statement, so another way around we can use a looping statement lah. Okay, why nested if is not very practice? Because the very hard for the memory lah. Because dia nak kena buat berulang-ulang kali dan banyak maklumat yang nak disimpan dalam memori. Okay, so this is the example. Okay, this is the example. I already write the example. Okay, you see in if else statement. Okay, if else, they have another if else. Okay, I have code one program. Okay, they have until 3 if else, if else, if else, and if f. Okay, dan they have under if pun boleh juga, tapi dia nak run tu akan ambil masa lah. Okay, so this one is I put it as nested. So you can see if I enter the number 9, it's a positive number. Okay, if I turn is a negative 9, it's a negative number. Okay, so this way they're using 5 0 negative on 0. Okay, so what if I enter a 0 number? It will be a 0. Okay, so now looping statement. So in Python, okay, there be a situation where you need to execute a block of code several times. Okay, this is why we need looping statement. Okay, ini yang tadi saya cakap, nested if dalam statement dalam Python sebolehnya avoid. Okay, sebab kadang-kadang boleh menjadi confusing. Okay, biasanya non-nested if ni biasanya kita akan gunakan dengan looping statement. Kenapa? Sebab biasanya untuk nested if ni kita nak dia berulang. Tapi kalau kita menggunakan if, dia akan jadi banyak. So instead kita gunakan if, kita boleh guna looping statement. So untuk looping statement ni nanti saya akan explain lagi, okay, kepada anda dalam video yang seterusnya. Okay, setakat ini saja. Terima kasih. Bye bye.